Good evening, sports fans, on this late Saturday, September 25th, 2016. I'm Peter Wiggins, and it's time now for Sunday Night Sports Roundup. Let's study off out at Tropicana Field in St. Pete, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Tampa Bay Rays in the finale of a four-game series at the Trop. And Sox looking for their 11th straight win, and Sox got on the board first on a Mookie Betts. Single on the ground ball to left fielder Corey Dickinson towards Zen the Bogarts, and drove to second base. 1-0 for the Red Sox, and then bottom of the second, Richie Schaefer out of center spot. Center fielder Andrew Benedetti and McNamee took scores. Tied at 1. Down to the third. Dustin Pedro homers on a fly ball to left field. That scores 2-1 in favor of the Red Sox. Then bottom of the 8th, Brian Miller singles on ground ball to right field. And Mookie Betts looking for a scores. Long run its third. 2-2 scores. And then top of the 10th, the best play of the year. Ray Jones out playing Call Field. David Ortiz numbers on the driver. Center fielder Jeff Decker. Dustin Poirier coming up with a dance to tag home plate in the miscatcher by catcher Luke Miller that sits in center fielder Jeff Decker and second baseman open side as the Boston Red Sox escape out of Tampa Bay in the Trop with a sweep for the Rays. 3-2 the final change. Joe Kelly goes to 4-1 season and Gamboa goes to 0-1. Next up for the Red Sox, they'll be after a bye day tomorrow. They'll be at the Mount for a 3-game set against the New York Yankees started on Tuesday at the Yankees Stadium with David Price with the Red Sox. Yankees have to determine the pitcher. Okay, take a look at some other scores by the major leagues on this late Sunday night. The Chicago Cubs leading the St. Louis Cardinals 2-0. Bottom of 6th. Toronto Blue Jays lead the New York Yankees 4-3. Chicago White Sox with the Cleveland Indians 3-0. Kansas City Royals over the Detroit Tigers 12-9. New York Mets pound the Philadelphia Phillies 17-0. Baltimore Orioles edge out the Arizona Diamondbacks 2-1. Washington Nationals over the Pittsburgh Pirates 10-7. Cincinnati Reds over the New York Milwaukee Brewers 4-2. Houston Astros over the LA Angels 4-1. Seattle Mariners over the Minnesota Twins 4-3. Oakland Athletics thumped the Texas Rangers 7-1. LA Dodgers over the Colorado Rockies 4-3. Final in 10 innings. And San Francisco Giants fall to the San Diego Padres 4-3. And Miami Marlins Atlanta Braves game got called off due to the tragedy that did that for Jose Fernandez. Alright. Standings in the next. Here are the MLB standings. The Red Sox have a 5.5 game lead on the Toronto Blue Jays for first place in the American League East. And the magic number for the Sox to clinch at least is 2. Cleveland Indians 7-game lead on the Detroit Tigers for first place in the American League Central with a magic number to clinch the AL Central over the Indians 1. So they could do that tomorrow night with a win over the Detroit. Texas Rangers have clinched the AL West Division. Washington Nationals have clinched and NL East and the NL West. The LA Dodgers have clinched NL West. And the wild card, Toronto and Baltimore wild card teams, Detroit 1.5 game behind Baltimore for first place. The final wild card spot for the American League. And in the New York wild card teams, New York Mets, St. Louis, San Francisco, and Miami Marlins 4.5 games back as whole with the Pirates for the final wild card spot in the National League. So anything can happen this final week in September and October in the major leagues. Alright, looking at some NFL scores. At the halftime break at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, Dallas Cowboys thumping the Chicago Bears 24-3. Buffalo Bills on the Arizona Cardinals 33-18. Oakland Raiders at the Tennessee Titans 17-10. Washington Redskins eke out a win over the New York Giants 29-27. Miami Dolphins over the Cleveland Browns overtime 30-24. Baltimore Ravens edge out the Jacksonville Jaguars 19-17. Packers over the Detroit Lions beyond Aaron Rodgers 4 touchdowns 34-27. Denver Broncos to the Cincinnati Bengals 29-17, and Minnesota Vikings over the Carolina Panthers 22-10. Los Angeles Rams over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 37-32. Seahawks over the San Francisco 49ers 37-18. Kansas City Chiefs over the New York Jets 24-3, and the Indianapolis Colts over the San Diego Chargers 26-22, and the Philadelphia Eagles over the St. Pittsburgh Steelers 34-3. And looking at some WNBA scores. Chicago Sky over the Atlanta Dream, 108-98. Okay, take a look at ML soccer scores. Seattle Sounders over the LA Galaxy 4-2, and New Revolution got blanked by the Columbus Crew in Ohio 2-0. Alright, take a look at some soaps news. A tragedy in the golf world. Golf legend Arnold Palmer has died at the age of 87. His longtime friend Dr. Griffin told ESPN. Griffin said Palmer died at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center Presbyterian where he was prepared for surgery. My Marlins pitcher, Jose Fernandez, who fled Cuba on a speedboat 8 years ago to become one of baseball's dominant players and a hometown hero fans, will be on the stadium walls. Died early Sunday in a violent boat crash off South Beach. LSU fires Les Miles and two shortstop named Ed O'Gwen, interim coach. At least he was. The feeling of the dust descended on East Lake with a both the third championship in the FedEx Cup hanging in the balance and playoff that won't end. Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson leaves Seattle game against the 49ers after injury his left knee after minute out, which trying to scram in a pocket, but it's not serious. East River, New Jersey. Odell Beckham Jr. let out a screaming stomp bomb down in New York Giants Island, and the wide receiver punched his tantrum in a wild-down swing into the kick net, which fell and hit him in the head. For the drive at number 20, Joe Gibbs racing to the Sundance Gibbs race came down to the last one, and Matt Kenseth blames himself for losing out in the victory. Panthers follow Vikings and protesters and policemen right here. Look on. Yep, their cup favorites at Team USA flaming out of walkabout hockey and spectacular action, but then an underwhelming performance against St. Europe in the first game and falling all they never dug themselves out of. And that's going to be it for Sports Roundup of this late September 25th, 2016. I'll see you tomorrow night.